Moen's Cheese is a cheese producer in the middle of the state of Wisconsin. One of their main products is a 40-pound cheese block that they then can sell to some of the biggest producers, where they then further refine that into either like cut cheese or shred cheese or what have you. To send your product out just in the wrapping without the cardboard liner around it is new. This project has never really been done in the cheese industry. Traditional wraparound cardboard, that's just the standards. It takes up a lot of space in their warehouse. They have to ship that stuff in on trucks. And then actually the end users also have to deal with that on the other end, right? When they unpackage it, they have to then probably recycle that and deal with all that extra waste. Moen's Cheese knew they wanted trays under it to protect the film, right, as it goes through this process, but we need to make sure all the ancillary cells could handle that. So the tooling can't damage the product, anything we pick it up with, anytime we move it, when it goes through the cooler, any conveyor system, it has to be able to deal with that. Robots, they're always advertised as they can do all this path accuracy for like welding cars and things, which is great, but that's not applicable in this industry because the product is going to change size. And so how do you deal with the compliance of the product? Our tooling design and kind of the way things are made and engineered in these systems has to deal with that, because literally the top of the cheese can change during the production run. Environmental factors change. How are you going to deal with all that at the customer facility so that your equipment has maximum uptime? Because really that's what it's after, is to get the maximum ROI and the value out of the equipment you're installing. You need it to work, you need it to be online, and you need to be successful and running at all times. Salas O'Brien, our team, we have a lot of expertise that varied across different industries. So we came up with some unique things that you normally wouldn't think of because of some of the constraints of the job. They have very clear objectives, right? So they know what their vision is and kind of what they're targeting to get done. The wrap block, no cardboard, they wanted to use the tray, but to design all the ancillary cells and equipment that had to fit in that space to get that done, and to do that as smooth as we did was really exciting to be a part of that team.